Hi, welcome to Proven Cures. I'm your host, Sarah McLeod, and today is Tuesday, December 17th, 2019, and you are tuned into my Science Behind Aging Backwards video series. I am doing this video series to basically share with my viewers and subscribers, if you haven't subscribed already, click that subscribe button, my personal regimen to basically turn back the signs and symptoms of aging based on clinically proven science. These two ingredients that I'm about to share are part of my daily anti-aging regimen, and you're probably thinking, oh, what company is paying her to share some mystery cream or serum? None. And I'm definitely not sharing with you something that can slather on top of your skin and remain on top of your skin and only last as long as you have that layer of skin, okay? I'm sharing with you something that what you would take internally, that I take internally every single day, and I have gotten excellent benefits from it. Someone transitioning from the dirty 30s into the dignified 40s. So the first ingredient here is collagen, but you will notice this is not just any collagen, as not all collagens are created alike. This is biocell collagen, and I am going to share with you in upcoming videos the actual clinical studies utilizing biocell collagen and the awesome results of those studies. And the other ingredient that I live by here is Astaxanthin, which is a carotenoid. It's full of beta carotene, and it's also excellent for heart and eye health as well. But it is unmatched, except for with the biocell collagen, in supporting the suppleness and hydration of youthful skin. So if you are one of these people who is thinking, well, I have collagen. I have collagen in my cream, and I have collagen in my night repair lotion, and I have collagen in my day cream fortified with SPF, whatever high number there is. Let me explain something to you about collagen. That's basically what this first video is going to be about. Just want to explain to you the basics of the kind of collagen you need to keep your skin looking like it did 10 to 20 years ago. Okay? Now, and of course that depends on when you start the supplement as well. I don't, want to be ridiculous, but hopefully you can see this picture. Now, this picture is what your skin looks like on a cellular level. Mind you, this picture is what your skin looked like from, I would say, teen years up until around the age of 26, 27. The top layer here is the cuticle of the skin. This is what we see when we look at, directly at ourselves or at other people. Once you scratch that cuticle, you have the epidermis. And beneath the epidermis is that third layer of skin called the dermis, where collagen is a protein, and it sets up like these web-like fibers that you can tell here actually support the elasticity and the strength of the skin above it. So the skin is just fresh and looks nice, and it's supple. And then time passes. Time passes just like this piece of paper in front of you. And look down here now. Look at how that web is broken. You have less collagen production now as time goes on. And as a result, the skin is no longer supported as well. So then the skin starts to cave. You start to get fine lines and wrinkles. You start to get drooping skin, that kind of thing. You start to see the changes of time in your skin. That is why it is important to supplement your collagen by mouth, not just slathering it on top. Because when you put it, you have it in a cream or a serum on top of the skin, that cream or serum Yes, it's going to make your skin feel wonderful and hydrated, but it's doing nothing about this structural breakdown at the bottom. And this structural breakdown at the bottom is going to affect how your skin looks overall in time. Now, let me tell you, there are 28 kinds of collagen. But the collagen I want to focus on for this video series are collagens type 1 and type 2. Collagen type 3 does the same work as collagen type 1, but I believe it can be dangerous. And the reason why I say that is because the fibrins of collagen type 3 makes up the collagen in the uterus, in the uterine lining. And it can be, I am not 100% sure, but the reason why I will never tell you to run out and buy collagen type 3 is because I do believe that it's linked. If you, let's say, if you already get uterine fibroids, it can exacerbate that condition. I do not have a clinical study on hand saying type 3 collagen is perfectly safe. It has no adverse effects. The clinical study that I am going to share is about collagen type 1 and type 2 has been proven to be clinically safe. So I'm going to focus on those. But in this chart explains what parts of the body, are supported by collagens type 1 and 3, and collagen type 2 and what their functions are. So I'm going to run down that list really quickly for you. So collagens type 1 and 3 are found in the skin, bones, teeth, tendons and ligaments, and interstitial tissue. That being said, should you decide to start taking the BioCell collagen, the collagen type 2, you will, if you are over 30, you may have already started to experience changes in the cartilage surrounding the joints. When you're going down steps, you might notice your knees start popping. If before, when you took for granted just lifting up groceries or lifting up anything heavy, and you didn't experience any change in your shoulders, with time, you might get a shoulder freeze, or you might get some pain there involving that joint. If you're someone who plays tennis or racquetball or something like that, and you never had pain before in the elbows, and then you hit that 30 mark and you start to get that pain, those pains are directly attributed to the loss of collagen. And if you start to supplement with collagen type 2 specifically, you will be able to, I won't say fully reverse, but definitely delay the progression of arthritis, because that is what you are experiencing. So with types 1 and 3 collagen, it is proven to minimize fine lines and wrinkles, improve elasticity, support the bone matrix, as 36% of bone is made up of collagen types 1 and 3, corrects weak or damaged nail beds. That is something I can attest to personally, because for approximately 25 years, I was in nail salons every 2 weeks religiously, getting all kinds of chemicals and polymers and acrylates and all kinds of things plastered onto my real nails. And it got to the point to where approximately 4 years ago, I became allergic and I can no longer get my nails done professionally, which broke my heart. Like, all my friends and coworkers used to always give me gift certificates to nail salons because that was my thing. I love gorgeous nails, even more than hair. I've always had a lot of hair and I never really cared much about hairstyles, but nails, that was my thing. Now I have to get them glued on and I'm missing a thumb, but whatever. But one thing you'll notice if you're somebody who gets your nails done a lot is that it breaks down. The stuff they do when they rough the nail bed and then they add all those chemicals, it really ruins your nails. If you start to take the collagen, type 1 collagen, your nail bed is going to come back in just like when you were a kid. It's going to be nice and smooth and healthy and strong, and your nails won't break as easily. It also does the same thing for your hair. Your If you suffer from hair loss, it'll slow the hair loss down. It'll actually thicken your hair. So if you're someone who suffers from thin hair, you'll find that your hair starts to grow in much thicker, like when you were younger. And it improves blood circulation, which also contributes to a youthful appearance and more hair. And as you probably already know, if you're one of my fashionista subscribers, you probably already know when you go to the hair salon, they massage your head. All that's to get circulation going to promote hair growth. Okay. And finally, types 1 and 3 collagen promote glycine production, which builds lean muscle and burns fat while you sleep. Now, onto the type 2 collagen, which is found in cartilage. So now type 2 collagen, I call it, definitely aging backwards necessity, but also it's excellent for anyone who does any form of athletics, any form of, even a teenager can benefit from taking type 2 collagen, because you're wearing down the cartilage surrounding the joints, or you're constantly doing repetitive action, which comes with sports and athletic abilities. Okay. Type 2 collagen makes up 50 to 60% of protein in the cartilage. Okay, it makes up 85 to 90% of collagen in articular cartilage. It may reduce popping knees. I've experienced that personally. It definitely took away all of my knee pain, especially when I have to go down steps. It supports joints in the back and in the jaw, the mandibular joint. And it includes glucosamine, chondroitin, and hyaluronic acid. And if you're somebody who's big on supplements, especially for arthritis, I am sure you've already heard of glucosamine and chondroitin. So imagine taking something that already has those elements in it naturally, okay, to contribute to stopping the progression of osteoarthritis. Okay, so now the top 5 collagen benefits. Now, I hope what I've said so far helps to alleviate any misgivings or fears you may have had. I know collagen powders are popping up left and right, and I've on my IG, which is proven_cures, I was asked, are all these collagen powders a scam? Is this something that I should really buy into, or is this just another way for manufacturers to get my money? Well, now that I have equipped you with this bit of information on what types of collagen are found where in the body and help what, when you go and you purchase your powders, or you purchase a pill supplement like what I've been taking before the onslaught of powders hit the shelves. And let me tell you something, the reason why those powders have hit the shelves the way they have is because of clinical research. Because research studies have shown that this is actually useful in reversing the signs of age. Okay. But now that you are equipped with that information, now you know how to purchase. Now you know what to read for on those bottles. And also, it's absolutely important that that bottle says hydrolyzed, either one of the two, hydrolyzed collagen or collagen peptides. The reason for that is you cannot digest collagen proteins are not digestible. They're not soluble in water. They have to be broken down by a lab to a peptide level in order for you to gain benefit from swallowing it. Okay? Now, lastly, I'm going to cover the top 5 collagen benefits. So like I said, it supports healthy skin and hair. It provides support for joint discomfort. Thank God for that. It helps to seal a leaky gut. People who have irritable bowel syndrome have found benefit from taking collagen because it contains the critical amino acids proline and glycine, which are known for supporting a healthy gut. It supports a healthy metabolism, healthy muscles, healthy energy levels, Once again, because of the amino acid glycine being a main component of collagen, and it supports blood sugar level balance, provides glucose to your body's tissues for energy, and positively affects the production of brain neurotransmitters. And finally, collagen promotes deeper and a more restful sleep because of the amino acid glycine that is in it. Now, that covers the types of collagen that you should look out for to delay the signs of aging. And for the following video, I am going to cover astaxanthin. That's probably something you've never heard of. I hadn't heard of it prior to my doing research and wanted to find out clinically what would be good for me, because I was suffering from patches of dry skin from moving from a warm climate to a severely cold climate. This was 2 years ago, and I started to get dry skin and white spots on my skin. I'm like, ew, this is gross. It's showing through my makeup. I have to do something. And that's when I started to do my research, and I discovered astaxanthin. And I definitely want to share astaxanthin with you. Collagen is everywhere. Astaxanthin, not so much. And it is equally beneficial. As a matter of fact, you know those beautiful pink flamingos that you see on the Gulf Coast and in Florida? It is the shrimp, the astaxanthin in the shrimp that they eat that gives them that gorgeous pink coat. So, astaxanthin makes you glow from the inside out. So the next video is going to be about astaxanthin, and then after that, I am going to delve into the actual clinical studies proving the efficacy of collagen and astaxanthin to delay the signs of aging. I hope you find this interesting. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Hit that button. And thanks for tuning in. Later.